Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Charlotte 49ers. And the 49ers will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UConn's offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays. And
breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Charlotte 49ers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces tonight.
The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fareed. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That's caught. It's Fareed. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Baldwin. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The give. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. It's complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Fareed. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. UConn will have to punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Anderson. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Here's the handoff. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Intercepted! Oh, what a play!
And that's just excellent coverage. Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Boise State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just
hits the afterburner. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to throw it. Finds a little space. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Complete. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Caught on the outside, it's Hopkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires to the big fella. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the tight end outside. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here comes the heat. It's complete.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
Yeah, and he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Big picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the 49ers will run it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
To kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Huskies headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hopkins. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The 49ers are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now improvising. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Stoneburner. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Baldridge. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. There he goes. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. The kick is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job of finishing.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Huskies moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They've got the screen set up. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, 49ers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 28 over Western Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil got. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On the move, it's Baldridge. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husky. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the 49ers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.